The recent announcement by the Social Security Administration, SSA, regarding the approval of a $5,000 deposit for Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries has generated great expectations among millions of people who rely on these benefits to meet their daily needs. This measure comes at a crucial time when inflation, rising living costs, and economic uncertainty have strongly impacted the elderly and people with disabilities who depend on these monthly payments to survive. The SSA has decided to implement this special deposit with the aim of providing additional support and alleviating the financial difficulties that many beneficiaries face. The Supplemental Security Income, SSI program, and Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, have been fundamental pillars for millions of citizens in the United States, providing financial assistance to those who, due to advanced age or disabilities, cannot generate sufficient income on their own. With the approval of this special $5,000 deposit, it is expected that many beneficiaries will be able to cover essential expenses such as food, housing, medications, and other costs that have increased in recent months. The measure is part of a series of government efforts to strengthen the economic well-being of the most vulnerable people and ensure that they have the necessary resources to maintain a decent quality of life. It is important to highlight that this special deposit will not be automatic for all beneficiaries, as the SSA has established certain criteria to determine who is eligible to receive this additional payment. The main requirements include income level, disability status, age, and other factors that may influence benefit approval. Beneficiaries who meet the established criteria will receive this deposit directly into their bank accounts or through the payment method they have selected for their regular benefits. For those who have doubts about their eligibility, it is recommended to visit the official SSA website or contact their offices directly to obtain more information and clarify any concerns. The impact of this special $5,000 deposit will be significant for many people who have faced financial difficulties in recent years. With the rising cost of living, many people have had to adjust their budgets and cut essential expenses to survive on their monthly Social Security or SSDI payments. This additional deposit will provide them with important financial relief and allow them to cover expenses that would otherwise be difficult to afford. Additionally, this initiative demonstrates the government's commitment to supporting the most vulnerable sectors of society and ensuring that they receive the assistance they need to live with dignity. One of the most important aspects that beneficiaries should consider is how this special payment will be distributed. According to SSA reports, payments will be made in different stages, and it may take several weeks before all eligible beneficiaries receive their funds. It is essential to stay alert to any official notification from the SSA and avoid falling victim to fraud or scams related to this special deposit. Unfortunately, in situations like these, some scammers try to take advantage of people's uncertainty and financial need to obtain personal information and commit fraud. For this reason, it is strongly recommended not to share banking or personal information with strangers and to always verify the authenticity of any communication received. The process of receiving the special deposit will also include a detailed review of each case by the SSA to ensure that the funds reach the people who truly need them. In some cases, additional information may be requested to confirm the beneficiary's eligibility, so it is advisable to be prepared and have any required documents on hand. Those who have recently changed their banking information or have not updated their details with the SSA should ensure they do so as soon as possible to avoid delays in the payment process. This type of additional financial assistance is essential to ensure the well-being of Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries, especially at a time when the economy is facing significant challenges. Many people rely solely on these benefits to cover their basic needs, and any additional support represents important relief in their financial situation. This special $5,000 deposit represents not only economic aid, but also recognition of the importance of these programs and the impact they have on the lives of millions of citizens. For those beneficiaries who have not yet received information about this deposit, it is recommended to stay informed through SSA's official channels and avoid unverified sources that may generate confusion or spread incorrect information. The SSA will provide constant updates on the process of distributing these funds, and it is essential to follow their instructions to ensure that the payment is received without issues. Additionally, if there are any doubts or questions, local SSA offices can be contacted, or their website can be visited to obtain details about this additional benefit and how to access it. This special deposit is a sign of the government's commitment to supporting Social Security and SSDI beneficiaries in times of economic hardship. It represents an important measure to ease the financial burden of those who depend on these programs and ensure that they can cover their basic needs without additional worries. With this initiative, the SSA reaffirms its commitment to providing assistance to the most vulnerable sectors and continuing to work to improve the living conditions of beneficiaries in the country. In the coming months, more economic support measures are expected to be implemented, which could bring additional benefits to those who depend on Social Security and SSDI.